Let's talk about bacteria. There are millions of different types of good and bad bacteria. The good bacteria are called probiotics, but the overuse of antibiotics has caused antibiotic-resistant bacteria. These types of bacteria are called superbugs. A common superbug found in each community is methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus, or Mrsa. Settings. When present in hospitals, it's called hospital-acquired MRSA, or HA MRSA. Infection acquired in the community is called community-acquired MRSA, or CA MRSA. This video refers to community-acquired, or CA MRSA. It means clean and covered. 30% of the population carries staph bacteria in their nose. This population has no illness from the bacteria they carry. Individuals with a compromised immune system have a higher risk of staph infection. Our skin is our first line of defense. Prevent infection by keeping wounds clean and covered. Is it a spider bite or an infection? Did you see a spider? When in doubt, check it out. Chances are, if you didn't see a spider, it may very well be MRSA. It's easy to mistake an infection for a rash or a minor irritation. But those red bumps could quickly turn into a painful abscess, which require surgical draining.
Evan Derby spends much of his day at a computer keyboard. The dirty truth is, MRSA may be there too, frequently found on frequently touched surfaces. In fact, 40% of us have the Staphylococcus aureus bacteria on us right now. MRSA is an antibiotic-resistant strain of this bacteria. It can live undetected on our skin for a long time.
Probably I am colonized with MRSA because I see so many patients. So a lot of people like us are colonized with MRSA. We are colonized and nothing happens. So you could be carrier of MRSA and live a normal life.
MRSA likes things warm and fuzzy.
MRSA usually stays in moist, hairy places, nose, axilla, groin region.
Just because it's all around us doesn't mean MRSA is harmless. It can lead to severe antibiotic-resistant infections. Spread through contact, you can pick it up from touching a compromised person or object, like a computer, doorknob, or gym equipment. To get a reaction, the bug has to have an entry point into your body.
If there is a skin breakdown and it has a portal of entry, then it gives you an infection.
Cleaning and covering cuts may prevent infections, which can range from a boil or abscess to severe, even life-threatening sickness. The best defense is hand-to-hand combat.
The best thing you can do is hand washing. Hand washing, hand washing, hand washing.
Not everyone washes their hands, but they should. It's very important. Hand washing is the best way to stop the spread of germs. It's easy. First, wet your hands. Next, apply soap. Rub your hands together for 20 seconds. Wash your palms, between your fingers, the backs of your hands, your thumbs, wrists, and fingertips and nails. Then rinse all the soap off. Dry your hands with the clean paper towel. Use the towel to turn off the taps and let yourself out the door. Then throw away the towel. So here are the 6 steps. Wet your hands. Apply soap. Rub hands for 20 seconds. Wash your palms, between your fingers, the backs of your hands, your thumbs, wrists, and fingertips and nails. Rinse off the soap. Dry your hands. Use the towel to turn off the taps and let yourself out the door. That's how you wash your hands. Remember, keep them clean.
Skin-to-skin contact is the primary means of contagion. The portal can be microscopic, and the source can be a human carrier who's colonized but not actively infected.
They've done some interesting studies where, if you're a Mrsa carrier, you not only have it in your nares, but you also have on your hands as well. So anything you touch with your hands, whether it's a doorknob or something in the locker room, you may be passing bacteria on to other people.
Fomite is anything that can travel between you and I and carry organisms with it. Any item that touches me and then at a future point touches you can potentially serve as a fomite. It may be something as simple as a toothbrush, a razor, a towel. It can be a wrestling mat.
I think wrestling and football are probably 2 of the highest risk sports for a couple of reasons. One, because of body contact. I think the other thing is they're large team sports, and many times they have a communal locker room where infection can be passed on from one person to another.
Once a person is infected with MRSA, it can spread aggressively. In fact, that speed of progression is one of the differentiating features of this superbug. The CDC recommends 6 ways to prevent and control MRSA in a community setting: increased recognition, appropriate treatment, wound care and containment, personal hygiene, exclusion from activities, and clean environment.
Remember these tips to protect yourself and others from CA MRSA, because it is in all communities.
The New Mexico Department of Health say cases such as MRSA can be found in places like this homeless shelter due to the high traffic. They say it also has the potential of being found in places such as hospitals, gyms, and even daycares.